Hello, hello everyone and welcome. We are nearly at the end of our season against the USF today, University of South Florida. We meet the Bulls at home. We are in the last home game of the season, so it's a homecoming game, and should be a easy one, at least compared to the next two games. We will play with the all red uniforms. I like to end the year with this particular kind of style. We should be on fire. Black gloves, why not? And they will play with the white ones. Let's see if they have a green helmet. Oh wow! Can we play with the slime? Wow! I hate the slime one. They have nice combinations, though. I have to admit it. Let's keep them with the gold one. No, I hate the slime. What? I put the gold helmet, so the Duke will be able to maybe eat some gold from the helmet. The Duke is always motivated. So, we are in the homecoming week. That means that if we win by a large margin, we make some plays. We make some plays for our seniors, because it's their last home game and they can say goodbye to their career in front of the home crowd. We have Dawan Thompson and Monty Porcia visiting, two defensive backs. Yes. So we needed to have interceptions or swatted passes, so deflections. Usual top players. It's very strange that our top three players are receivers, and they have a very bad. They are having a very bad year. Their best players are two cornerbacks, so they should be very well matched up against our receivers, and a punter. And they have a lot of injuries, so we'll see what happens. Another snowy game. This should be better for us. We run the ball very well. We don't need to have so much air game. We allow a lot of passing yards. 231 is a lot. We are very unbalanced on defense. So Rodriguez lead the way. Our big man always lead the team on the field. Dawan Thompson. We see Kobe Wilson. We see also Edward Sadie. And Jose Barbon. Let's see, we will see who will have the best game today. Some predictions. We need to start making some prediction on the score and on best players, or some particular stats. I'd like to start on defense, as always. We need one of our top priorities is to make some sack, because we need 6 sacks with Jerquavion Mahon to reach the NCAA record, and 7 to break it. We have 3 games to reach it. Also, I think that an eventual bowl game also counts. If Mahon makes some sack in the bowl game, also counts to the total. And by the way, if the record is held by a Alabama player I just saw earlier, I think Derek Thomas. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. He played with 1 more game than the other players, because the SEC, the conference in which Alabama plays, has also the championship game, so the game after the 2 division collide. They have a running quarterback. That's interesting. Maybe he will run directly in our defense. Let's bring some pressure. A lot of pressure, actually. The pressure comes too late, and Travis Marsh has the first down. Travis is also very accurate. But now he doesn't have any space to run. And this tackle behind the line. They seem intent on running with the quarterback, so we will punish them. So their running back is Battier, is very good, but he is injured. Again, great tackle. They will throw. Okay, 3rd and 12, they will throw. So we take control of Jerquavion and see if we can make a play. Come on, really? By the way, he's a very big quarterback. 57 yards on a quarterback draw? Come on, we are out of focus. We are totally out of focus. And they score. Desmond Lambert-Smith with the first touchdown of the game. Very fast start by them. I think it's more on our errors than on their prowess on playing good offense. Kansas State wins against Iowa State, so Iowa State is not undefeated anymore. Is undefeated anymore, sorry. Navy beats Houston. Navy beats Houston. That's huge. And Tulane beats East Carolina. So I think that one UCF is the last rival we have. Navy beats Houston. That's out of nowhere. We are fighting with them for the first stop. We need to focus, yes, we need to focus against them. Nowhere to go for Coleman. Let's see if we can maybe spread out some players. Let's try a triple option. Why not? And this should go. Third and inches. We run it in the middle. I should play more triple option. It's always a good play. And we find space in the middle. I know that their weak spot on defense is the middle of the line. They are very strong only in the secondary. So cornerbacks and safeties. Nowhere to go. I had to pitch it, but I was afraid to throw a bad pitch. Let's see if Fox can do something. He was able to gain 4 yards. That's enough. Let's see if maybe we can get them with the counter for 6. Still, Mattis is cold, so we cannot throw the ball. And maybe running one left should be able to seal it. And here it goes. I always love the counter plays, especially on the left, where we can have the block by number 64, Joe Conyers, our freshman. Always a sure blocker. He's a 81 true freshman, our best recruit ever. Our best freshman ever. Now maybe we can try and throw a short pass. Yes, that was a very nice run. Our line did a good job. We cannot throw yet. So we can try force it in the middle. Nowhere to go, only 1 yard. Third and 9. They will be ready for the pass. So maybe, I say maybe, we can try a bubble screen to the running back. A fake bubble screen to the wide receiver, sorry, and a screen to Coleman. He has it. Come on, big 71. Nice play. Nice play, nice block on the outside by Donaldson. I think number 71 is Donaldson. And a great completion for Mattis. That was the worst throw I ever saw Mattis throw. I tried a screen to the receiver. Screen plays are working. Everyone is on the right, but we are running left. And we cannot go anywhere. Third and goal. I think I'm forced to throw. I'd like to throw if everyone is covered. We pass. We run it in. Like this. A easy touchdown by Duan Metis. I didn't even press the sprint button in the end. I walked it in. It's a bit cheesy running with a quarterback, but we need this win, especially after Houston lost to Navy. We need to see what UCF is doing, because at the moment we have 2-game lead on Houston. If we win, we will have 2-game lead, and one opponent less to beat. Drop pass, so forced incompletion by Catravis. I really hope to go ahead at the end of the game to make some senior play in the upcoming game. Oh, come on. That's a penalty by me. I jumped off sides. It never happened. I was trying too hard to go for the sack. It never happened. It's the first time in 3 years. And the man was wide open. Our number 24 wasn't able to follow him anywhere. He lost him. We need cornerbacks bad next year. And I think we will be worse at that position. If it's possible to be worse than this season. They are dropping a lot of throws. Great counterplay. They are running very well today. I should start blitzing a little bit more. Odom stay here. Omarion Dollison with the great completion. Again, we lose him in we lose them in man coverage, so I should try from now on to play a little bit more of zone. Nearly a sack by Mahone, but DJ Woodbury is in the tackle. So sack for DJ Woodbury. Next one. Pressure is pressure is starting to get to them. They were trying a screen on the left. Again. And I think the refs missed a block in the back on my player. They tried a dangerous play. Okay, so first quarter is gone. We are playing poorly today. Let's bring some pressure. They are forced to throw, except if they run a draw. To throw it, out of bounds after 4 yards. Logan Berry Hill, not Benny Hill. What's that sticker? I cannot see it very well. And they have the 3 points. So USF 10, Temple 7. Their mascot is quite good. I don't hate this mascot. Dobbins with a 21-yard return. Not any explosive play for the moment. Let's try some pistol plays. I think we have space on the left, on the right. Great block. Whoa! What a move. When Coleman has space to make a move, he always makes the defender miss. Potato alert. We have a potato alert. That juke move was filthy. Let's see if we can run it on the left. I'm having some troubles running on the left, except for the counterplay. Sadie missed very badly the block, but Coleman was able to make a move and gain a positive yardage. Nice. Now let's move some people before the snap to make them a little bit unbalanced. Third and 1. Let me try one thing, just because it's the homecoming day. Look at who is in the field. With the star behind Mattis. Yes, it's him. Run, baby, run. And Jerquabion with the 6-yard rush. Look at the big man. I don't want to force this play so much. I don't want him injured. I'd love to give him a touchdown on the homecoming. Counter on the right. Speed of Coleman. Nearly a first down. We have Sadie on the field, so we try a dive. This shouldn't need a lot of speed. He needs to put his hand down and go on. And then we can go back to the shotgun. I'd like to try and run again with Fox. Quasi, give me a good block on the left. He missed totally. And also a holding, so 10 yards behind. Holding by Bryce Thurman. We should try a screen pass. The line is very far to reach. Fox has it, but -2 yards receptions of reception. I thought the display was gonna go deeper, but nothing there. Where we have the back cross, yes. 2nd and 22 is a very long yardage. Fox with the catch, with the move, and 7-yard gained. Third and 15. I need a safe play to gain some yards and try the kick. We are too deep right now. I'd like the pass from the right to Barbon if possible. We have it. And we have nearing the first down. I say we go for it. 4th and 1. I say we go for it and we go with a ISO play in the middle. They seem ready. They seem too much ready, maybe. But I'd like to trust Joe Conyers. Let's go. We have it. So the drive continues. Nice play, OJ. Now let's make some seconds pass. So Joe can rest a little bit. We need him to pull. We need him to pull on the left. Let's make Robinson go and help. The block came. Robinson helped. And we gained 8 yards with the always trusty counterplay. Mattis is going hotter. Fumble! Mattis lost it. Mattis lost it, but our fullback was able to recover. He came unblocked. Our right tackle sucks. Every single sack we have is on the right. We have Barbon one-on-one. Why can't we try a fly with him? Because he is covered. But Robinson is not. So 5 yards from Robinson. And we go with the field goal. I was hoping for a touchdown, but we still can tie the game. Perfect, right in the middle. Tied at 10 after 2 quarters. Great play by Okeke, our freshman middle linebacker. Everyone is blocking the Duke, by the way. I saw him double teamed again in this play. That's a nice ashy art. Come on, take all in, please. I hate when that happens. We cannot lose against South Florida, please. Dotsy, you had the interception, just raise up your hands. By the way, Jimmy Horn Jr., I checked, is the son of Joe Horn. Just for information, I was talking about this last stream. He's the son of the great receiver of the Saints. And the sack by who else? The Duke, Jerquavion, Mahone. I called a timeout, so we can stop some clock. The Duke always delivers. So, -5 from the record. You said -4 from the record. Another sack by the Duke. He started getting hot. Call a timeout again. 3rd and 14. Okay, 4th and 1. Timeout. They will kick it. No, they will play it. Whew. So if they convert, I made a mistake calling the timeout. But they won't. Look at who was in the backfield as soon as possible. It's always him. He made like 3 plays in a row. I love him. The crowd is on fire today. Quasi with the first down, great, so we can stop the clock with the first down. Great pass by Mattis. He's playing at least a competent game for now. He should be able to run out of bounds. So nearly a 1st and 10. Let's keep team pistol. A false start by our offensive lineman number 79. Let's try again the same play. I very like the stick route combination. And we have a 1-1 of Evans. No, it's not a 1-1, but we have Robinson with the 7-yard. I started hating Robinson a little bit, but he has sure hands at least. Great double spin by Coleman. We should hurry up a little bit, boys. Hurry up, please. We need a big play. We need quick. No one open. I would said him to him throw it away. He didn't throw the ball away. I think we don't have time to another passing play. I also rolled out in the wrong direction. We can try on the left. Completion to Kwesi. And Kwesi goes out of bounds after 19 yards. And Mattis is not playing bad. He's completing a 9% of throws. And we kick it. Nearly missed, but great. Field goal by Bell. I love the last minutes of the second and fourth quarter. So we are ahead by 3 points. We have the ball on offense starting the second half. Yes. We only conceded I think 2 big plays: a counter play on the run by them, and a draw of their quarterback on third down. Mattis with the rushing touchdown, the only touchdown by us today. But that drive was all Jerquavian Mound, that defensive drive. Before we were able to take the ball again and score the 3 points. He is so clutch. We are playing a balanced game. Mattis is completing the short stuff. And is completing, I repeat, at a high percentage. And we are dominating time of possession. We are making long drives. So that was the report. By the way, if you see on the scoreboard on down, there's Cincinnati against USF. I'd like to see the score. A bad return by Dobbins. Strange. We start with the back against the wall. Mattis is still warm, and Coleman is hot. You see how hot is Coleman on this run, 14 yards. Let's keep it in this formation. They are taking very strange angles to tackle our players. Just wait a second, I have to make the cat go outside. Come on. Out or in? Decide. No. Is in. No by cat. He stayed in. Okay, so What should we try? We can try a power dummy. We follow the block by Fox. If he can block someone. He should be able to. No. He is not. A good block. So, I think I will play this turn and 3 with the read option. This play worked very well earlier, so let's see what we can do. I had to give it to Coleman, but nowhere to go. 4th and 1. I'd like to try it again. I trust my offensive line against their defensive front. I go for it, yes. Again, we follow Joe. Big Joe. And we have it. By a little margin, but we have it. That's what counts. Let's try a sweep. On the left. A toss, sorry. I'd like to see how fast are their cornerbacks. By the way, everyone is on the left, so I should keep going on the right. Yes, I have to. Someone could keep their blocks on for a minute. Let me try this play. And we nearly had a completion. Barbon dropped it. Come on. Later I will try also some wildcat. I don't like that we start on the right side of the field. I prefer to be in the middle. They have it covered, at least for now. I took a sack. We punt it away. We wasted a very well converted 4th down. The punt is good, and also the return. 17 yards. They will start basically at midfield. So we need to step up. And there it is, Mahone. I think it's again Jerquavion. Yes, it's the Duke with the 3rd sack of the game. I love playing against those kind of quarterbacks because as soon as the pressure comes, they scramble away and they are easy pickings for the line. Ooh, great play, Yodom. Great play, Yodom. I thought it was a big play, but incompletion. They chipped it. I missed with the Duke. Please, Sharp, do something, okay. Our line is playing very well today. It's like the 5th sack of the game. 1 for Sharp, 3 for the Duke, and 1 for Woodbury. 10 yards. Great one. I say we can start using the Wildcat for a play. And why not using the power? So everyone should block right for Coleman. Basically 3 yards gained. Let's try it again. This time we do the counter. So we fake the run of Bourbon on the right, and then we counter it on the left with Coleman. That's a perfect play. That's a perfect counter play from the Wildcat. The blocking was awesome. I hope they show it. The blocking was awesome. Everyone was at the right place in the right time. Wow. I loved that play. Just to remind me, after the game, I show to you the replay so I can analyze it. I think that would be a nice thing to do. We analyze our best play of the game. I think this could be a good one. We can also save them if we want. Nice. 10-point lead, nearly at the 4th quarter. I don't know why they are still trying to throw the ball. Maybe because we suck at covering? That's what I meant. They should do more stuff like this. I hate the color of their helmets. That's a completion. Let's see. That's not a completion. I don't know, ref. I don't know. I want to challenge it. Just remember, 1 foot has to be in when he receives. I think that the point of the right foot is out. It stands. So, nice catch. I'm still not so sure about it, but it stands. So we lost a timeout. That happens when you lose the challenge. And also hear the crowd. They are not so happy about the decision. Nearly intercepted by Wilson. But we have the deflection. We need 4 or 2 interceptions for the recruits. And Dotzi again with the deflection, I think. Tots is playing well. They're going for it. 4th and 5. I think that their quarterback will try and run it. No, they complete it. Come on. We had to stop them on 4th down. Dropped. That was another great pass by Marsh. I like how this quarterback is playing. Except from when he try and run again against our defensive line without any sort of reason. Okay, so 3rd and 3. We try to stop them again. I say we bring people on the line. And Odom with the deflection nearly intercepted again. Great play again by Odom. They will go for 3 points. So they do this to cut the lead to 7. And they miss it. They miss the field goal. So nothing to do by USF. Miami is winning against North Carolina. They should. They bonked it on the upright. The upright said no. I say we try a run with Dobbins. He's a senior. Two yards. Let's go empty. We try something easy to complete. The curve flats. Maybe Coleman can go 1-1 with the linebacker. Let's see. He could not. And we are sacked. They are blitzing so much. Let's see if we can gain the... Hi! Yes, up 10 in the 3rd quarter. And by the way, if you are following... if you remember from yesterday... No, come on! I ran 1 yard past the line of scrimmage. I had 3 people open. I was saying that Houston lost. So Houston is undefeated no more. And we are up 2 games if we win against them. And 1 if UCF wins. So we are number 1, UCF is number 2 at the moment, and Houston has 2 losses on the year in conference. In the 4th quarter we go. This man can run, but Woodbury was able to tackle him as soon as possible. Mahone, the Duke, had already 3 sacks. So he needs 3 to to make the record and one more to break it. So he's well on his way. And a touchdown. Don't worry, man. You didn't miss anything except a 69-yard rush from the Wildcat by our running back. And a running touchdown by Mattis. And 3 sacks by Jaquavion Mahone. USF is playing very well above his average. His overall, I meant. We need to score on this drive. We need to score, so we need to put the ball in the hands of our best players. And again, Coleman is out. Dub and weave. Yes. Again, Coleman is out. I don't know why. It happened again. We have to manage with Sadie and Dobbins. Also, Sadie is injured. No. I cannot explain why Coleman goes out. Great run. 4 yards. 3rd and 1. I say we go with Dobbins. I'd like a quick base. So we follow big number 64 on the left. Great juke by Dobbins. 10 yards. Okay. We need to use as much clock as possible. Great broken tackle. Another 11 yards by Dob and Weave. I really like that term. Let's see if we can fake the run now. I think they should be all in to stopping it. Smith play here. Everyone is covered except Jose Barbon with his first catch of the game. The second one, sorry. Just lobbed over the defender. Great throw on the move. Nothing to do for the defender. Great one. So maybe now we are able to run a little bit better. Also, I don't have Coleman in the Wildcat. I search on the web why this happens, and no one knows. Other people have this problem, that star players vanish at the end of the games. It's not a substitution problem, and it's not because you are in front and they put in the backups. No one knows why. It's not very well documented. When we need them the most, yes. Nothing open. except Robinson for 3 yards. a tricky play to complete. Mattis is very tired. I should put in for a little bit the backup quarterback. I don't have him in the ace. Why? I don't know why. That wasn't a nice play. That was a mess of a play. And Sadie with the first down. Yes. If Mattis is arrested, not yet. Backup quarterback, yes. For one play, we put the backup in the game. Mariano Valenti. He sounds very Italian to me. And I know something about Italians. Nothing there. But now Mattis can come back in and we play the play action from the same formation, the same play. So they maybe expect the same play, we do the switch and play the pass on the left. So we fake it on Sadie and try to throw on the left. Let's go. I tried the fullback but no gain. I saw no one open on that. I went for the easy play. So and the touchdown, great throw by Mattis. I knew no, why Quasi Evans? It's Barbon. Come on, great throw by Mattis on the right. Today he is playing very well. I love the deep outs. Especially through when I'm able to throw as soon as the receiver cuts on the outside. So Miami goes up and wins against North Carolina. Great performance by Van Dyke, the quarterback. Mattis is injured. He will return soon. I don't think I will put some seniors in for the homecoming because we still haven't won the game. So, the game track shows that on defense we made 5 sacks and also a lot of pass breakups. Yes, we need to stay focused with the starters. They were able to go. They were able to go up and down the field with big plays. They have no consistency in the offense, but they punished us with big plays. On third down and fourth down usually. Now Jimmy Horn with the completion. I noticed that we have very bad cornerbacks. We need help next year. And they are making a lot of drops. Put the man down, please. He lied. He lies. UCF is winning, thank you. He doesn't go down. By the way, he's very big. That's what she said. I have to spin on the outside, not the inside, because he always try to run away on that side. And fumble by who else? The Duke with the tackle, the first fumble, and DJ Woodbury with the recovery. You were able to escape from one tackle, but not from the Duke. Nice art in the chat. And now I can take a sigh of relief. Up 10 with 2 minutes to go. We should be able to close this one. CD is so slow. I let him play because I will have him next year, and as a senior, and I want to be able to use him as well as possible. Evans, give me a block, please. Great broken tackle. He is a power running back. He has not the best speed in the country, but he is a power running back. Now 13 inches. Let's try a quarterback throw. Everyone is out, so everyone will be covered. And we run with Mattis. And the draw works. Nice. This should be also a very good goal line play, I think. Mattis ran very well today. He ran for a touchdown also. We rushed for 42 times and passed for less than 20. Our identity is a clear one. Come on, great block by the receiver. And we rushed for 2,000 yards in the season. Most of them by O.J. Coleman. And we need to stay inside the field and not to stop the clock. Great block by the left guard, number 79. We are churning ground. Why is stood up on Sadie? Let's move Smith on the left. No one follows him, so we can change. We cannot change this run. That's a little bit buggy. And Sadie with another first down. He's playing well in relief of Coleman. He was a starter last year, the first year, by the way. So 2 years ago. I'd like to run with, how's his name? Colby Freeman. I have him on the field in the pistol. And Colby is gone. And Colby with the touchdown to close the game. So 2 touchdowns in 2 consecutive games for Colby. Nice play. Nice blocking up front. Look at this. Number 71 with a huge block. downfield. And we have 4 very capable running backs. Sadie is the power one, Dobbins is the return specialist, Coleman is the feature back, and we have the future in Colby Freeman. Mr. Future. By the way, it's snowing in the game, and it's also snowing outside my house, so that's like very realistic. And he stood him up and took him down. Number 85, Ahmad Anderson. By the way, Ahmad Anderson had like 2 touchdowns. His only 2 touchdowns in a game 2 weeks ago. Then he vanished totally. He was no one before that game, and now he still is no one after that game. A one game superstar. They will throw the ball. They double Mahone. No. Wow, you used the Celsius. I love that. Nice. Because if you use only Fahrenheit, I cannot understand a 0. Maybe Axe is able to, but I'm not able to convert it in real time. I'm so stupid. And here we have the interception by Clark. Great interception. Our record is a good one. Our career record. So, after this big play on defense, I say we kneel the ball and we end the game. So we get also the experience. And we leveled up also our coach. Nice. So 34-17. And we end the game in the victory formation, our favorite formation. And here you have offensive production. Coleman 210 yards and the rest of the team 216. Coleman, player of the game, easily. Nearly 200 yards rushing and a 10 to 20 yards receiving and a touchdown. That's their best play of the game. They ran this draw perfectly to gain like 59 yards. And then basically nothing. I think O.J. Coleman is temple tough. That's the last touchdown by Colby. And now I'd like to show you the Wildcat once more, because I never saw a Wildcat counter running play played this perfectly. At least in live action, that looked perfect. I'd like to see it again. I don't show the replays during the game because there's a bug. If you show a replay, all the game you play after the replay is a little bit laggy, And to cancel that leg, you have to go in the depth chart for every position, press the button to switch positions, and then roll the right stick all the time, like 360, for every position. I don't know why it does it. So, let's view the rush by Coleman. That was in third quarter. Sack, touchback. Yes, it was in the third quarter, but I cannot find it. 2, complete. Sack, punt. Yes, here it is. As you can see, let me use it. That's too much. So play. A little bit less. So we have it set up with Coleman at quarterback in the wildcat. We make the fake to the receiver, and our line pulls with number 48 and number 64 on the left. You can see that the defense is locked in with the running of the receiver. They are going to the right. So they believe in the run of the receiver, and they are out of the play right now. Because Coleman has the speed, to burn everyone on the field. Here we have a great block by the fullback. Actually, he's the backup tight end. He makes a perfect block. The other defender is caught outside of his playing position. We have the ceiling on the left by big number 64, I love him, Joe Conyers, and by the first tight end. And then, after this perfect setup, Coleman is gone. He is able to burn everyone. I hope you liked the analysis. I think it shows that I played for 11 years as a quarterback, and also I coached for 2. And it's I think it's a great play. That's if you want to put some interesting plays in your playbook, just use sometimes the wildcat. Maybe 1 or 2 times every game, but use it. I didn't show to you the stats, I forgot. I think we can see them after the game. So, as Syracuse falls again, the third loss in a row, so they should be way out of the top 10. And UCF won against Cincy. That's bad news. And nothing of interest. Yes. We rushed for 300 yards. Let's go. Time of possession, we dominated. Players of the game, you see O.J. Coleman. You saw him at MVP. And Jarquavion is always a monster with 3 sacks and a forced fumble. He's a nightmare for the opposing quarterbacks. He needs only... Why only 1? No. He needs 4 sacks to surpass the record. Because he had only 3 now. He needs 3 to match the record and 4 to surpass it. In 2 games. We have a new level. Let's see if we can see our stats. Yes. So Metis played a nearly perfect game. 13 out of 16 passes, one touchdown passing and one rushing. 81% of completion, and he took only 4 sacks. Only is a lot, but in rushing, Coleman led the way with 10 yards on average for every rush and a rushing touchdown, a longest of 68, and 3 rushes more than 20 yards. He's a beast. Mattis ran for -8 because he took 4 sacks. Sadie ran for 59 in the end, and Dobbins for 31 on 5 touches. Colby Freeman has an average of 28, 1 play, 1 touchdown. And Mahone also brought the ball up as a fullback for 6 yards in the first quarter to convert a 4th down. Fox also had 1 rush. In the receiving, Barbon led the way with 44 and Evans with 32. Other players are vanished. And Barbon also with a touchdown. Barbon woke up in the end of the season. He was anywhere to be seen at the start, but he is having some nice performances, at least scoring-wise. Rodriguez is the only one I hate on the line. He gave up 2 sacks. On the defensive side, again, our left end led us in tackles. And also our on the other side, Woodbury played a very good game. As the sack goes, Mahone with 3, one Woodbury and 1 Jacoby Sharp. No one else. Interception, 1 for Clark. We have 1, 2, 3, only 3 deflection. We needed 4 for the bonus points for our recruits. And 1 forced fumble by Mahone and 1 by Woodbury. Both played great. Woodbury played the best game of his career. Kicking ball today was perfect. And also he was very good in punting. So, good one. Let's advance week. We are at Houston. They lost against Navy. That is a surprise. So we are nearly in the end of our season, our 3rd year at Temple. I expect to remain at Temple in the next future, even if we receive important calls by more important colleges. I'd like to stay at Temple because I love the building from the ground up. I never changed team in any of my dynasties. By the way, this is the first one I decided to stream, but I played like in 3 other dynasties, but nothing longer than 3 years. So this surely will be the longest I will ever play. And I'm happy that you are on board with it. So, we had plus 400 for Dawan and Monty. And we are still in battle with everyone we need to make a commit. So, we start seeing the coaching skill tree. Before I forget, we are at level 11. And we spend a point in the recruiting. I'd like to use the points in each recruit can have 50 plus 50 extra points assigned to them each week, so we can go up to 550. Or letter of intent, you gain plus 1,500 extra recruiting points for the off season. Okay. An extra chance to steal him from the best school they want. And pipelines, you only need 5 player minimum from a state to make it a pipeline. And that's interesting. That's very interesting. But I think I need the letter of intent for this year to finish the commitment of my defensive tackle. So I use letter of intent. No upgrades for my RDC and OC. Yes. Okay, so top 25 as always. Just cross our fingers that we are in the top 25. Georgia is at 1. Washington at 2. They made a very big jump from 8 to 2nd. Georgia from 2nd to 1. Who was first? Iowa State was undefeated, then they lost. Now they are at number 9, so a big fall for Iowa State. And look at it. We lost against Penn State. Now Penn State is number 3, so that's a good loss we had. And Oklahoma State at 4. Alabama made a very big jump. They were able to beat number 7, Texas A&M, and Alabama jumped up to number 5. So maybe in this simulation they are able to make the playoffs, unlike in real life. Ohio State is 10-1 and number 6, behind 2 lost Alabama. I imagine that the loss to Tennessee all stings now. But you can miss the playoff for 1 year. Come on. You will be back next year. Okay, so we are not in the top 25 yet. UCF is still at number 20. We received 1 vote. We received 1 vote to go in the top 25. So maybe winning against number 20 UCF is the thing we need to get into the top 25. 1 vote. I think 1 vote is the journalist from Temple, or maybe is the father of someone of the players. He's the father of Jerquavion Mahone. Oh no, maybe he doesn't have a father. I don't know. That was a bad joke. Sorry. So we are at first 1 win up against UCF, and after the loss, Houston fell at number 4, so we are in front by 2 wins. Basically, if we win against UCF, we win the conference. And yes, maybe he's a fan of the cheese sticks. Okay, so if we win against UCF, I'm sure we win the conference. We have UCF next game. I'm so tense about it. And UCF just lost against Navy number 8. I don't know how, I don't know why. Let me look if they have the result here. They lost. No, sorry, Houston lost, not UCF. Houston loss is 31-14, so a very bad loss against Navy. Okay, so I'm hopeful we can try and win the conference. The Iceman Watch. I don't know why Jerquavion Mahon is not in the Heisman watch. What should he do? He nearly has like 27 sacks, and that's like the NCAA all-time record, held by Derek Thomas from Bama, I think. Let's see some finalists. I know who's in first. For the Benarik, Mahon. He has 26, so yes, you are right. He has 26, so he needs only 2 in 2 games to surpass it. He's first for the Nagurski. Also, we have Coleman 8 for the Walker. Mahon is also first in the Lombardi. Kobe Wilson is second for the Butkus. I don't think he will win it, though, because Wax has had a big year with 3 forced fumble, 3 interception, 5 sacks, and 19 tackle for losses. For the Torp, we don't have a player. Also for the Groza. For the Jet, Dobbins is number 3. So he's still a finalist. Players of the week. No one for the NCAA for us, but in the American, come on. No Coleman for player of the week after like 200 rushing yards. Yeah, they gave it to Navy, maybe because they won against a very tough opponent in Houston. Bowl projections, I think we're still in the Military Bowl, yes, against Georgia Tech. So a very historic program. I like them. If you know something interesting about Georgia Tech, you have to read about the Jersey Gate. If you know what it was, search it when you have time. Georgia Tech against Virginia Tech. I don't tell you nothing, just search it and you will make a laugh. Okay, so we're good with the ESPN stories. I need to see the NCAA records for Jerquavion. Just a moment. So, individual season, the record is 27 by Bama, Derek Thomas, a great linebacker from Bama. And we are at 26, and we still have to play 2 games and the bowl game. So we have basically 3 games to surpass 27. And in the career, Derek Thomas has 52. And I think that Mahon is at 51. So this should be an all-timer. And he is also a senior, so no, I don't need to say now. He's a senior, so ending his career this way is awesome. I don't know how we can replace him, but still. So, for this number 1 defensive tackle in the nation, I think he's the number 1. Just let me see. He's number 16 defensive tackle, but talent-wise, he's a 84 overall true freshman. He's not ready to commit yet, and we still have Michigan State with the visit. I will put every point I have in him if we go at the end of the year tied with Louisville and Michigan State. And also we are in the race with Marcus Turner. So I hope to give some points to him also, but the priority is Mikiel. You don't find a 84 freshman all the time. Eugene Wright, after the visit in Kentucky, is nearly committed. So We will put some points in Eugene and Mikel. Also, we are in the running again with Lucas. We are second for Alonso. He wants to go to Oregon State. For Monty, we are locked. Also for that one. And we are trying to gain ground with Luke. So, we are happy with the commit we have. For now, we have a very good 69 cornerback in CG Simon. He will be red-shirted, maybe. Other important players are Cole Houston, a halfback. I recruited a lot of receivers because we have a lot of freshmen, a very young team, and we will lose 3 seniors only this year, and we have a lot of juniors. Also, we have the quarterback of the future in Bo Rising, a 77 true freshman, and maybe a backup for the next 2 years before Bo Rising gets the starting job. Gabe Linsky will be the backup of Mattis and Lynch next year. And we have the kicker of the future. So Devin Mackey is 72. We will redshirt him surely, and we'll see what happens. I'm not so happy about my class for now. We are the 13th program, but I don't see so many talented players as I wish. Oh, I forgot. I have to schedule a visit. Luke is ready for the visit. And he cannot visit because we don't have home games. So, that's a shame. Okay, next week we will have Houston. We are riding a 7-win streak. They are B, B+, and B-. Last year, if I remember correctly, they beat us. At least one time they beat us. In the first year or in the second year, I don't remember. Maybe in the first one. They have a good passing defense, sorry. They are 17 in the nation. And they have a very bad rushing defense, so maybe we can exploit that. Passing offense is very good at 35. And rushing offense at 75. Total offense at 51 is good. They have a injury, the right tackle, Muraski, so Jerquavion is able to face a backup on the side. They are riding a 2-losing streak, a 2-game losing streak, sorry. They lost against UCF and Navy. And you see that we are riding a 7-win streak. We lost only to number 5 now, Penn State. And BYU that was ranked at the start of the year. Then our defense decided to show up, and we put everyone at 10 or 17 points a game. The leaders are Coley, nearly 2,000 passing yards, 20 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, so 2-to-1 ratio. Campbell has been a good running back. And Anderson scored 10 touchdowns. That receiver is on fire. He caught half of the touchdown from Coley. Our receiving leader is still Jordan Smith. He reached 300 yards like after the first 3 games, and then he disappeared totally. And our best player is still Coleman. He has 8,200 rushing yards and 16 touchdowns. Matt is with a bad interception ratio, 9-6. And Clark is our new leader in interception with 3. Let's see a little bit more in depth our opponent in Houston. Coley is 82. Has good speed and acceleration. Should be a problem. And also is very balanced in throw power and throw accuracy. So it should be a strong quarterback. The running back is Brandon Campbell, 91. Look at the 99 acceleration, is always dangerous. Jesse Woods is a bad fullback. Their receiver, Aaron Anderson, who caused 10 touchdowns, has 91 overall. So a good one. And Joseph Manjack IV, 86. They have all 80 plus receivers. And that's tough because we have one of the worst passing defenses in all the NCAA. I'm very afraid of this game. If we lose against them, basically, we are in a championship game against UCF. So, who wins between us and UCF wins the championship. Their line is also strong. Very strong. Except the right guard and right tackle. Their defense is not so powerful. They have a bad secondary, except Sage Ryan. Okay, that's it. I think we are done. We are done here. I did everything. I liked the game today against UCF, especially by Metis. He was so accurate for his standards. And that's it. I think we can go. So thank you for being a part of the stream. Thank you also for enjoying the chat. I'm really loving your commitment to follow my stream. And I say maybe I can stream tomorrow the game against Houston. I still don't know. If it's not tomorrow, it's on Monday. So I take the weekend off and see you next time, always at this hour. Basically I stream every day. And if you want to follow me, also search the same name of the channel on Twitch, on YouTube, and you can find all the recordings. I post 3 times a week, every video. So thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a good night. And as always, go Owls.